Already back, Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. The Lions have pushed back the reporting date for quarterbacks and rookies. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And I seen it in the free press. It says in a normal year, Jeff Okudah will be in Allen Park already, starting training camp with the rest of his Detroit Lions teammates. But as the NFL and its Players Associations continue to finalize the rules around reporting and what the preseason will look like, the Lions have pushed reporting date for all players till July 28th. I believe that will be next week. Rookies and quarterbacks were due to report this week, while Tuesday marks the official start to training camp for all teams starting the season September 13th. It continues on. The Lions are one of the of at least 8 teams that have had their infectious disease emergency response plan (IDER) approved for the fall. The plan outlines steps each club will take to contain the outbreak of COVID-19, including tier access to their facilities, physical distance measures, facilities and equipment, cleaning, food services, and the use of personal protective equipment, PPE, as most of our plant workers already know about PPE, and construction workers. Players are required to test negative for COVID-19 twice before entering a facility. I'm talking about the NFL, training camp facility. After testing, teams are expected to have between 2 and 3 weeks of strength and conditioning workouts before practice. The NFL Players Association said earlier this week that 59 players are known to have tested positive for COVID-19, with 95 known tests across the league, including staff. Teams are expecting a rash of additional positive tests next week. And yes, they have not tested all the players. They're still going through the testing phase. I know like 70-some players did test positive in the first phase, and it wasn't even like half of the league. So basically, training camp is still an enigma. We don't know if it will be preseason. We don't know. We don't know a lot. If there will be a training camp, if there will be a season. So once again, in this unique off-season format with virtual OTAs and all this other stuff, we didn't get mini camps. We didn't get the rookies in early. So, you really going to have to count on your rookies and all your veteran players coming into shape, picking up the playbooks fast. And when you give them the playbooks, you just can't, have your rookies or your players that's new to the team go through the playbooks during the virtual OTAs. They got to study them when they off time. It's kind of like, being a student and understanding, everything. You know what I'm saying? Understanding the audibles, understanding the play calls, what you supposed to do, what your opposite, position may be if you Jeff Okudah, the other corner. So you got to understand what the safety's doing, what the linebackers doing, what the line doing. So, like I said before, this training camp is going to be unique. It's going to be all about guys that's already professional ready, pro ready. And when I say professional ready, I mean professional on and off the field, ready to come to study, ready to stay in shape. And Okudah been in the gym, Hockenson been in the gym. A lot of guys. I seen Marvin Hall working out, so hopefully that's infectious across the Lions organization. So it's going to be a longer training camp, with or without any preseason. So expect that, because you got 3 weeks of conditioning. All right, not everybody gonna come in and pass the quote unquote Albert Haynesworth conditioning test. You're gonna have some dudes that fail. So the 3 weeks of priming athletes for training camp, that's critical. And if it won't be no preseason, then they need to temporarily bring back two a days padded practices as well too. But if they don't, and if they didn't have a 3 week of priming athletes for strength and conditioning, since it wasn't no OTAs and mini camps, and they don't do two padded practices, it's gonna be a lot of soft tissue injuries, and it's gonna be a lot of injuries. But like I said before, I think we got some professional guys. I think you look at DeAndre Swift for Pops, and you just look at his physique. He not playing that shit. He raised a solid dude. You look at Jeff Okudah, he stayed working out. He's solid. Okura, his brother's already pro, so he know how to follow it through. Jonah Jackson come from a winning squad in Ohio State. So we got a lot of winners and a lot of dudes that got, just got good backgrounds of being hard workers as rookies. So I have no doubt that, our rookies will come in. My only doubt is, can the teaching catch up to par? Can they coach these dudes well? Okay? That's my thing. Can they coach these dudes good? I think we got dudes that can retain and that can comprehend the playbook. It's just been the coaching that's been the problem. You listen to Harrison talk about how Patricia can't even show them how to, how to play the run, the proper way. I'm more concerned about Patricia, but like I said before, I look forward to, training camp. Hopefully we play football. Hopefully everybody's safe. It's not like the NBA where you can put these dudes in a bubble and have all 32 NFL teams in a bubble. So, we gonna have some dudes that get COVID throughout the season. That's gonna go missing for a while, and that's why it's probably some people gonna want to put an asterisk by this season. But hopefully everybody operate in good code and good ethics, and we pretty much get over this. Everybody wear their masks. I heard they purchased $100 million or $1 billion worth of the vaccine. So we'll see what happens. I know I ain't taking it, but hey, check out our Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. If you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, we need to just chop it up. My social media links there. Want to make a donation, share the video with Cash App, PayPal, inscription. Let me know what you guys think. And this article is in the free press. One time for the one time.